has a slight social twist. You will see it when you see the demonstration. The person who's attending the call is visually challenged. My entire call center and BPO is operated by visually challenged people and people who have hearing impaired, because to operate a call center you only need to speak to him, right? And he can call back over the phone. But how does he run the computer? You can come here. Like a farmer, he calls the call center. We have call center people.
Yeah. Sir, I am a farmer, sir. Sir, I am calling from Maharashtra. Sir, do you have any data of farmers who are growing home units? Yeah, home units, sir.
So, people who have visual handicap, they have the software called JAWS, which has been there for 10-15 years. They're fully trained. Most of the people who walked in my office, I was quite shocked. They could read email, they could send email, read SMSs, operate MS Office, Excel, websites, because it reads out everything to them through the earphone, and they're trained in keyboard, because keyboard you can operate like this, only this. Through that, they're actually able to operate most of the features of what a normal person would do. So we said, why don't we build a call center? Because they are local language people. A lot of them are rural people who are all from the same villages, so they understand that from their family background what vegetables and things are there. And it's also more capped to call center, because I've been from the IT industry where running a call center in BPO is very painful, because the attrition level is so high. You train the guy, he gets another job and he goes away. Whereas these people, even the government is finding it difficult to get them jobs. So they are giving them jobs, giving them salaries, and also assisting farmers. Because it's very important for a farmer to talk to somebody. And not the IVRS, press 1 for tomato, press 2. No, actually talk to a person, he speaks in the language, fixes your problem, he finds the buyer, finds whatever you want, problem solved. Okay. So what we are saying is, all the things which India was always struggling in terms of labor, everybody has used monster.com for your job, like some of your running companies. If you post a job in the website today,
yes,
a lot of people across India would be applying.
Yes, sir.
They use.
Okay, 10 members are there. Can I know the name of the person who is
running this query right now? Of course, this screen I can't see exactly this query.
Okay.
You can put it on speakers. Speaker.
Okay. Okay.
So he's running this search query, and in the screen it nicely shows him, right? He's able to hear it. So then the farmer can specifically ask some questions, whether a farmer or a buyer can. Okay.
Okay.
So you can narrow down, and
so
whatever you see on the screen.
Name of, can I know the detail of please?
So you can zero down, see the screen, whatever a person sees on the web, he can get on the call. And if you want, just like just dial, you can send an SMS and you get the data on your SMS, and the farmer can follow through and all that. So long story short is now coming back to this specific screen. No, it's okay. So coming back to the screen. So now these were the problems which are always hurting the industry. The farmer did not know how to market. So what we are saying is the market and the farmer are now connected. Second, the problem is transport. Transport also is connected. Like Meru cabs, you can now book transport. The two-way transport is happening, so the price will come down. Then he would like to have suppliers. The suppliers are also trying to reach out. There is, he will be typically what happens is he's ending up buying fertilizer at double the cost. When nicely the government would have subsidized, or there is some other subsidized fertilizer company which is better quality or better thing at a better value, they will not know each other. Now people can just put up the rates, put up where they're operating. The system is going to connect each other. Labor, they always complain about laborers. What we see in the slums of most of the metros is they're all people who have come from villages searching for jobs in the city, taking very, very menial jobs, becoming thugs, and crime rate is going up, and so that's basically the summary. So anybody has questions, I can open it up and have a talk. Yes, sir.
Whatever you are getting today,
whatever you are getting today from farmers, I'm a farmer by the way, and that's a wonderful lecture, thank you very much. Whatever we are getting today, whatever we see in the market today, you can appreciate that it is an effort of farmers of past 6 months and effort of scientists, maybe past 10 years, and together as a nation, national policy for past so many years of green revolution and so on. It's my observation that farmers are losing interest.
Yes.
Youth, if you ask successful 100 farmers, which I have asked the question, how many of you would like your son to become a farmer? Nobody. I heard in your introduction that you're a good speaker, which I observed already, and your predictability is great. What do you predict in near future about production of farm produce as against requirement? This food chain thing is going to enhance the marketing, reaching to the greater market and all that. So what do you predict? How is going to be your supply setup? You are helping the supply set up the farmers also, but what do you predict? That's a big question. Thank you.
I can't speak for others, but from eFarm side, we are very confident that the future is going to be bright because I feel that we have the right ingredients to answer to that. But a very good question, because whenever we go to the villages also, we don't see youngsters at all. The average age of the farmer today is 50 to 55 plus, which is what is shocking us, because what is going to happen in the next few years when these people slowly retire? Second, a 55-year-old person is literally retirement age. He is not open to any new ideas and changing the way. If I tell him like that, for 3 years it took for me to say, put it in a weighing machine. No, this is how we always done, this is how then you are growing rice in your entire 10 acres. Why don't you split it and no, I only know grow, I will not change it. Then they always grow tomato at the same time. Why don't you stagnate? You grow first week, no, what if something happens? So what we slowly changed also, like instead of trying to talk to the senior citizens of the farming community, we started, that is why we opened up, we started going to the campuses. So parallel if you see eFarm, we give not only lectures here, at colleges, campuses, and we invite you to come to the booth. My entire team is less than 25 years old. Entire management team. Nobody is older than 25. So that farmer also sees that somebody, his son's age, is working for it. So he will also slightly motivate up here. So उनके साथ काम कर सकते हैं because we have technology, we use development. Anything which imposes that we are doing 10 times better. Okay, we are actually doing. I work in info. I know what kind of shitty job we are doing. We are not doing testing and we are actually developing solutions. So even for I have a person who has quit the Infosys and joined me. I have people who are ITNs who have quit their jobs and joined me. So say like, hey, once you see a stable company, youth will also come. Okay. Second, the farmers' youth also, once they come to the city, the problem is they typically learn in their local language. If they come to the city, they struggle because their communication is little weak. So when they join jobs in companies also, they usually cannot fit in. So they are having problems. So they all contact me and say, hey, this is a nice concept. So we are also looking to franchise out this model, saying, I can't hear you, I can't speak Marathi. So I'm already in discussion with a lot of youngsters here who come and say, I understand what you're doing, I know computers, now I can organize the farmers here, I can use a laptop, I know how to use it, I can be your local contact point, I will help the farmers. Great. Now to take a small personal revenue, like a franchising model, cyber cafe, or anybody who's have a mobile recharge rate, all of them can now start becoming an access point for a farmer. And a farmer also, once he starts seeing revenue, because so far it's always been like government gives subsidies, such as, oh, you ran and lost, they treated them like beggars. It is a lot of farmers, they say, it is very disrespectful to say, please, I ran a loss, please give me money. No, they should be standing proud, because your supply is less, demand is high, they should treat you like a king. There should be 100 guys on your door saying like, I want your stuff. But the opposite is happening.
I have traveled worldwide. I've seen the same situation in Israel, in Holland, in America. It's not only money. Youth is losing interest all over the world in farming, producing things. And producing things, when it comes to the farm level, this Infosys, technology, mobile, computers will not help. Anyway, this is the question. We will develop our friendship.
I firmly believe in the cycle of life, where from earlier we were all in agriculture, then they moved to manufacturing, then we have gone to service industry, everybody's become lazy. But what you can earn so much of currency notes. Why did we come back and left the joy? You can keep on earning currency and you need currency notes. The food is full of chemicals. The people in the metros are already having, Chennai has become diabetes capital, cholesterol capital of the world. We are sick, we are dying. This generation was, the farmers, you are proud and standing. I am already having 20 illnesses in my body because the food I am eating is full of chemicals. Because I am talking to a farmer, I am seeing what chemicals he's putting in the brinjal. I said, very nonsense, they are putting poison straight. Because he doesn't know, he's uncontent. Keep on pumping. The government says put this, the label says this. Who's there? He keeps on pumping more than what he needs. Who's eating that? Me. It is, I'm not, frankly, let me twist it. The real interest is, we need food. I am a vegetarian. Me and my wife said, boss, if we don't get into it, we won't have food tomorrow. Forget about children. I won't have food in 5 years from now. There is going to be riots. The food is not there. Already we have water riots in Bombay. Last year somebody got murdered because water was not available. Food, there will be riots. We want a riot situation. We are trying actually from the consumer interest. People are coming and saying, I want organic food. Organic farmers, they don't even use cows. They are all using tractors. Where are cows now? So where do you get organic Panchagavya? So we got into Panchagavya business. We are selling bullshit. As salespeople, we know how to sell bullshit. Now we are really selling bullshit. Please take this bullshit. Do organic. Because the customers are asking, there's huge demand. So yes, so far the past is always messy, but be rest assured, the youth are getting interested. Every campus, in fact, after this I'm going to Pune, Sadhana Management School. We are having recruitment specifically for us. And we have people from the college, actually 5 volunteers are there from colleges. Actually, you go to they are the ones registering farming. They are speaking agriculture. They learn just in 2 days. 2 days of training. It's a management problem. Like that's why the kids will understand very quickly. Once you understand technology management, this whole problem will be solved.
Sir,